This is the growth strategist, Ambler. Today I'd like to pose 4 possible roles that you could ask your CFO to play during strategic planning. And I share it with you because in my experience in guiding the growth of over 800 companies and growing my own businesses as well, I've had the privilege over the years of working with some pretty fabulous CFOs that I personally think they represent a competitive advantage for their companies. And it's a joy to work with them. And they're the ones that are open-minded and constructive and instructive. And so let me give you some examples of what you can look for to have the CFO really help your strategic planning. We use what I call our insight approach to strategic planning for those companies where the executives can tell they've been basing some of their major decisions on out-of-date or incomplete information. The buying patterns and how people look for things and where they go to find you, all that stuff's been changing so fast. So if you're in a business that is still basing it on pre-internet data, you're really in trouble. And even if you're up to the 2-year point, you're behind. So anyway, so there's a lot of times the strategic planning has to have market research. I'd swear when somebody can realize is that they've got out-of-date or insufficient data, 9 times out of 10 it's market research that's missing. So anyway, this one CFO that we've been working with as part of the strategic planning, he's been involved with the research. And the joy is that this guy is genuinely curious about the patterns behind customer buying and what causes them to be satisfied. He's actually wants to know. He's not just running the numbers about the profit at the end after the fact. And he's in the game. I mean, this CFO is one of the reasons that that company is going to be, it is, fully embracing a goal to triple their gross revenue while only doubling their operating expenses. It's an exercise we use with a lot of companies to get them to talk, and as it turns out, that was actually a good goal for them, in part because they have a good CFO. Anyway, when real strategic planning is indicated, I've noticed that the capable CFO can serve as a sounding board, teacher, and an advisor, not just somebody who's curious about the data. I mean, they can help their fellow executives tweak and rehearse their presentations. I mean, frankly, if the VP of Marketing's presentation, if they present it to a really bright CFO and it can't come across and it isn't clear and it can't stand up to the questions that that CFO would ask, it's not ready for presentation to the entire executive team, in my opinion. And the CFO who is, can help the team might be able to help the VP of Client Services understand the factors behind gross profit without making them feel bad. One of the clients that we have recently, they fondly refer to their CFO as the guru. And it's deserved. He's more than just a guru. This guy is well-versed in projections, budgets, financing, and increasing profitability, etc. I mean, the stuff that you expect. But I think there's 2 attributes to this guy that stand out beyond that. Okay, the first one is he's bilingual, meaning he can speak accounties and English. So when he is explaining, the factors behind what increases gross profit, to somebody who has never studied accounting, there's not a bit of condescension in his voice. That's fabulous. Fabulous. And the second attribute is that he truly respects people. It's not just that he's bilingual. He is able to have them feel good about the business, have them feel good about themselves, and he's a strategic weapon. We were able to use our accelerate approach to strategic planning with that company, in part because that CFO was a trusted teacher and advisor to just about every member of their executive team. Is your CFO a competitive advantage? This is the growth strategist, Ambler, with your tip of the week.